G'day, it's Jarrod here. Now, if you're stuck at home during this whole coronavirus, why not get your own veggie patch going? This here is our little snow pea collection, and as you can see, it's absolutely covered in these little guys. And I tell you what, they taste bloody great. Over here, I've got all my string beans. Now these guys will grow all year round, but the flowers don't like frost. And if you check here, they're starting to come out in their dozens. These guys, these aren't like the frozen guys at the supermarket that squeak through your teeth. They taste fresh as anything and they'll be ready to go in the next day or two. Over here, we've got our watermelon. Now, they may be big, but they start really, really small. And then as we move up here, we've got our corn. Everybody loves some corn, and this guy's just starting to flower. So they get about 5 foot tall. Each column will have about 2 husks coming out of it, which are just starting to come out now. And this flower will pollinate each kernel individually, and each kernel is attached to one of these strands. This shit's bloody amazing. So hopefully they'll be ready to go in a few weeks. All right. Over here, we've got our butternut pumpkin, and that guy's only just finished flowering, so hopefully over the coming weeks, he's gonna get real big. There's a few on this guy, and frost will kill him, so hopefully we'll get something out of him in the next month or two before we got the first frost of the season. This little guy was put in as a cutting off my mum's rosemary when we first moved in here. Now look at him. Survived all the way through the harsh winter and absolutely exploded come spring. This, potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. These were only planted about 2 months ago, but I reckon if we go down here, we can already see some baby ones growing. There you go. So that was just from some potatoes in the shops that we left a little bit too long and got a few eyes. Now we're gonna get a whole harvest out of that. That'll be some good eating shortly. Over here we've got the first of our herbs, some oregano that absolutely spreads like wildflower. So we'll harvest all that and dry it in the dehydrator shortly. We keep moving along. We've got some of our roses, some of our, what do you call this guy again?
Lavender.
Lavender. We've got our blackberry, blueberry, mulberry, whatever berry bush it is, and our strawberry patch. This guy grew from one tiny little area and it's taken over the whole lot. So next winter we expect to see a whole bunch of fruit coming off this guy. And last but not least, our mint. This guy is going to supply us with mojitos all next summer, and all grew from one tiny little shrub. This stuff is a weed in a lot of places, so you've got to be careful where you plant it. The bounty. So this lot was planted in December, and I'll say we've probably got about 40 kilos of pumpkin to get us through the winter. Now with pumpkin, once you pick it, you've got to let it cure and get a hard skin, and that way these guys will last as long as you need them to. Yum. Oh, g'day. So that was our eastern garden. This is our western garden. Not gonna lie, we let this thing get a little bit out of control and planted things a little close together. However, what we've got here is a shit ton of tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, chilies, capsicums, beans, strawberries, you name it, we've got it. And even a few beetroots that are growing quite nicely there. Beetroot, one of the easiest things to grow. I cannot believe how much we got out of this guy.
There's so many tomatoes here. Very good.
He didn't mind.
Oh, it's a snail.
Right.
I pulled him off and he stayed attached to the leaf.
So there you have it, folks. This will get you through a nice quarantine period, and hopefully it'll all be over soon, unless another Ruby Princess decides to dock in Sydney Harbour.
And next week, we'll see Jarrod attempt to put together this chicken coop, in which he's got grand plans to fit 1,000 chickens. That should get us through the apocalypse even further. Tune in next week to see how he goes.